I owe everybody an explanation, but most importantly, I owe two important people an apology. To Tati and Jake.
I guess I realized from that situation that I shouldn't sit down and run to the camera and film something when I'm still like emotional about it or right after it happened, if that means that I can't not speak from emotion.
They do not deserve to be defended. The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries, to be all-inclusive.
The art of the YouTuber apology video is one few have mastered. A YouTuber apology either makes the situation better or much, much worse. Most of the time it's the latter. Today we are counting down the top 10 worst YouTuber apologies of all time. You know I'm about to spill this tea, bruh. Welcome back to InformOverload, where we overload you with information. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Subscribe so we get to hang out every day, and turn on the bell so you never miss a drop of tea. You should also follow the IO team on social media. I promise I'll never apologize. Alright, let's get into this list. Coming in at number 10, Trisha Paytas. In early 2019, Trisha was called out for a video she had made a couple of years prior, where she ranted about undocumented immigrants in support of Trump. She was also wearing a Trump t-shirt in the video. Now, regardless of your political affiliations, Trisha sounded extremely uneducated in this video, and it was about a topic that you really don't want to be ranting about unless you know what you're talking about. Trisha accused immigrants of stealing jobs and not paying taxes. And according to 2016 reports, undocumented immigrants pay an estimated amount of $11.64 billion in state and local taxes. And to make matters more ironic, Trisha is friends with David Dobrik, who is a recipient of DACA. So Trisha's rant just didn't really make sense, and the internet did not go easy on her. And then came the apology. In a video titled "I do not support Trump," Trisha backtracked on her words. Listen, okay, you can support whoever you want to, we live in a democracy, but if you're gonna go and support a political leader or a side and talk about it publicly, at least inform yourself on what you're supporting. Don't just try to please the masses. If you can't back up your political affiliations with strong, informed arguments publicly, don't talk about your political affiliations publicly. To me, this apology isn't that bad, which is why it's not higher on our list, but for many people this apology just didn't cut it. At number 9, Jake Paul. Back in 2017, Alyssa Violet came out with a bombshell of a video called "What You've Been Waiting For," where she exposed the whole situation with Jake Paul and why they broke up, why she cheated on him with his brother, etc. Essentially, Jake was cheating on Alyssa the whole time and making her life miserable. But when she did it, Jake lashed out and didn't like it when she was treating him the same way he was treating her. Alyssa's video was a response to Jake's video called "Dear YouTube, I'm Sorry." The video starts off like it's gonna be this like really deep, heartfelt apology, and then it turns into a vlog for the next 15 minutes, and then Jake's real apology starts, where he apologizes to his brother, Logan Paul, for the diss track he made on him. Oh, and he also apologized for Everyday Bro. Apology not accepted. But not once did he apologize to Alyssa Violet. Basically, he made everyone think he was going to apologize to Alyssa, but then he didn't. At number 8 on our list, it's Aria. Back in 2019, Aria Masala's channel was taken down by YouTube over a prank video where he throws water at people on the street. This was right around the time when there was a lot of fear around the UK because of an increase of acid attacks in recent years. Since 2012, corrosive substance attacks in England had more than doubled. Needless to say, it wasn't exactly the right time to go around the streets of London and throw liquid at people. He did an interview with BBC Trending about the attacks and about his channel being taken down, but he basically said it was just a prank, bruh. He argued that he never said in the video or the title or the thumbnail that it was an acid attack prank. Never clickbaited people into thinking that it was. He also said that he would continue posting extreme pranks on YouTube, and he would be uploading every single prank to his new channel because he wants the views, and that's exactly why he does extreme pranks in the first place. Yikes. And at 7, we got T. Martin and his CSGO apology. Trevor T. Martin was revealed as being the owner of CSGO Lotto, a gambling website he was promoting on his channel. All the while, he didn't reveal to his very young audience that he was an owner of it. So he apologized in the video, which begins with him kissing his dog. Dogs make everything better, am I right? Wrong! He didn't exactly apologize. He just basically said, sorry, you didn't realize he owned the gambling site he was promoting. He later goes on to explain that it was never a secret that he owned the company, and essentially if you didn't know, then it was your fault. Sounds like my ex-boyfriend. He was promoting gambling to underage fans illegally, and then he was not being fully transparent about his videos being an ad, which is also illegal, by the way. Hashtag sorry not sorry. In at 6, we got Tana Mojo. You know I couldn't do this list without a Tana. Back in 2017, Tana and iDubbbz were feuding because iDubbbz called her out for using the N-word. It all started when Tana went on Twitter and said, so 3 million people subscribe to you and you openly say the N-word, kill yourself, at iDubbbz. Oh god, don't ever call out iDubbbz. iDubbbz responded by posting a compilation of video clips of Tana using offensive language. Remember that video where he went up to Tana and said the N-word? Oh my god. That was insanity. At first, Tana apologized on Twitter and said that the context of using the N-word could allow someone to use it in a certain situation. She argued that she thought it meant homie or friend. Then Tana uploaded an apology video to her channel called An Apology. Right now the video has 387,000 dislikes to 115,000 likes. What didn't sit right with many viewers was the amount of cuts and editing in this video and the fact that it was monetized. She says she wasn't gonna make excuses, but then she blamed the fact that she was young and stupid. Oh yeah, and the video category was listed as comedy. What is that about? Halfway there now, at number 5, we got Jacqueline Hill. There is nothing worse than an apology where the person in the wrong doesn't actually apologize. To catch all the people up who aren't familiar, Jacqueline Hill is a beauty guru that released her own line of highly anticipated lipsticks. When people started receiving their orders, they found hairs, holes, and like shards of glass inside their lipsticks. When a fan reached out to her on Twitter to express her concerns with the products that she paid for, Jacqueline lashed out and told the fan that she must have had dry lips. It couldn't possibly be a problem with her product. But as more and more people started voicing their concerns and uploading really truthfully gross product reviews, it was clear that this wasn't an isolated incident. It was a contamination problem. Jacqueline then uploaded a video to YouTube called My Lipsticks. In it, Jacqueline is very defensive, she speaks very quickly, and truthfully it just sort of sounded like she was yelling at her customers. She came off very aggressive, very unapologetic, and oh yeah, she didn't apologize. She was just mad. And most of Jacqueline's fans felt the same. That like to dislike ratio though. The video has 156,000 dislikes to 147,000 likes. In at 4 we have Mr. Logan Paul. We couldn't do a worse YouTuber apology list without Logan Paul. Who could forget the suicide forest fiasco when Logan Paul uploaded a vlog where he went to Japan's famed suicide forest and filmed the body of a deceased person hanging from a tree. Not only that, Logan Paul appeared to laugh at the situation or at least make light of it, and damn dude, that video changed the public's perception of Logan Paul forever. He went from being one of the fastest growing YouTubers on the platform to being the suicide forest guy. So in response to all the backlash, at first Logan posted a written apology to Twitter that was really bad. Shall I remind you of some of the best parts? Sure, why not? I've made a 15-minute TV show every single day for the past 460 plus days. One may understand that it's easy to get caught up in the moment without fully weighing the possible ramifications. And then he went on to quote Spider-Man and say peace. No apology to the deceased loved ones, no apology to the people who might have had a personal experience with someone close to them who committed suicide. He apologized to the internet and used hashtag #LowGangForLife. So this apology was clearly not enough, which is why Logan uploaded a video apology. In this video, Logan did take responsibility for his actions. He took responsibility for anyone who was affected by mental illness, depression, or suicide, and he apologized to the victim and his family. Although it was a pretty hard to watch video, I did sense that Logan was trying to be genuine, which is why it's not rated higher on our list. Sliding into number 3, we got James Charles. Oh man, I don't even know where to start with this apology. Truthfully guys, I couldn't even watch the whole thing. You guys know me, I'm the queen of cringe. Very little makes me cringe because I'm so cringy. But I could not sit through this video. The heavy breathing, the pausing, the crying, oh my god. And listen, okay, I'm an empathic person. I care about other people, especially when people come to me and they're in tears. But for some reason, this video wasn't it, sis. James's video Tati was one of the most viewed apology videos of all time. It actually isn't on YouTube anymore, so he either privated it or deleted it completely. For those that don't know, how could you not by now, but Tati Westbrook, one of the veteran beauty YouTubers on YouTube and one of James's best friends, also his mentor, pretty much broke YouTube when she uploaded a 43-minute video essentially dragging James Charles's character and accusing him of forcing straight men to be gay. She very publicly broke up with James Charles, and I think that everyone was already feeling a bit negatively toward James, so they believed her. Now, if you've been following InformOverload for a while, you know that I always felt that there was something wrong with Tati's accusations. She showed no proof, she only made claims, and if Tati took James to court over these accusations, she wouldn't win this case. You need evidence in order to convict someone, otherwise everyone and their dog would be taking people to court that they don't like. I can understand it if she felt wronged or betrayed by James Charles, so she didn't want to be friends with him anymore, but I also didn't like the idea of a 37-year-old woman going on the internet and dragging a teenager half her age. So 7 hours after Tati posted her Bye Sister video, James Charles posted one of the worst apology videos I have ever seen, and that is saying something. I think he made this video without thinking. He was just feeling defeated and really down on himself, so he tried to take responsibility for what happened, but in taking responsibility, his apology also made it seem like Tati was right the whole time. In the end, James's apology made the situation much worse. He lost millions of subscribers after this apology, 3 million to be exact, and the video had 3 million dislikes before it was taken down. And I think what I hate most about this apology is the fact that James Charles released a second video about the Tati drama, No More Lies, that was very thought out. He had all the receipts, and that helped him in the end. I just wish he had uploaded only the No More Lies video instead of that awful apology. But it wasn't the worst apology with regards to all of that drama in my opinion. That one is coming up next. And number 2, Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star was also involved in the Tati drama because he was friends with Tati and James Charles, but his involvement set him up to be a bit of an instigator, and I'll get to that in a minute. First, the tea. After Tati's Bye Sister video, Jeffree went on Twitter and said that everything Tati said was 100% true. He also publicly called James Charles a sexual predator and that he was a danger to society. That is a bold claim. A bold claim that you better have proof of before you go on the internet and accuse someone of being. After James released his video No More Lies, Jeffree went straight to Twitter to say that he had much more tea on the situation and he planned on making his own video where he would explain everything. He accused James of lying and manipulating the situation, so I got to admit, I was really looking forward to Jeffree's response, and I know I'm not the only one. Instead, Jeffree uploaded a video called Never Doing This Again. In it, he does not apologize to James Charles, the person that he accused of being a sexual predator and a supposed danger to society. Instead, he distances himself from the situation and basically said that he just doesn't want to be involved in drama anymore. Which I can get behind, but I mean, the damage was done. He did owe James a public apology for everything he said and did. The only person Jeffree apologized to was James Charles' brother, whom he publicly insulted on Twitter for no reason whatsoever. In Jeffree's video, he pretty much just saves face, apologizes without actually uttering the words "I'm sorry," and after seeing Jeffree's video, I honest to God couldn't watch him anymore. To me, he seemed like the mean, most popular girl in school that would bully people and try to ruin someone's life without thinking. Exactly the kind of person I grew up being bullied by. Jeffree's video completely changed my perception of him. And are you ready for number 1? I think you are. And I think you know who it's gonna be. The worst YouTuber apology on our list is Laura Lee's. For those that don't know, Laura Lee was a beauty YouTuber with close to 5 million subscribers. But when a rival beauty YouTuber dug up old tweets of Laura Lee making light of racial slurs, Laura lost everything. Back in 2012, she tweeted, "Tip for all black people, if you pull your pants up, you can run from the police faster." Laura went on Twitter quickly to apologize and blame her Alabama upbringing and her lack of cultural education. Shortly after, Laura uploaded a video called My Apology, and honestly guys, yeah, it was bad. First of all, she was fake crying. She was wiping away tears that weren't there. She was drooling and there was like snot. Oh god, it was a mess. A memeable mess, I might add. Someone even went in and changed the captions of her apology video. "My tears are non-existent, help! Help!" The video spoke for itself, and Laura lost tons of brand deals and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It was a doozy of a list. Listen guys, I don't want you to go and think that you should never apologize for anything on YouTube or to any person in your day-to-day life for that matter. Apologizing is a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness. But there are ways to making a public apology that aren't gonna ruin your career. The YouTube audience isn't stupid. They can sniff out a fake apology quite easily. First of all, don't cry. I know it's hard, especially when you're speaking from the heart, but just don't cry. And don't fake cry. If you can't talk about it without crying, wait to talk about it. Tell me what you think of these YouTuber apologies down below. Tell me if I've missed any, and if you want a part 2, please don't. For now, I'm gonna take a couple minutes and respond to some comments from my video, Top 10 Scary Things That Would Happen If the Earth Lost Oxygen. Pearson fan said, "Breath gets taken away when IO uploads." Like that? Erabo said, "I'm so glad I clicked on this video." Aria Rose said, "I love Charlotte's goofy voices." Thanks. That is it for me. Thanks for watching. Click this playlist to keep watching, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want more. I'll see you in a future IO video.